Florida Republican Congresswoman Cammack is in focus now, and she is a member of the Homeland Security Committee. I should say she is the ranking member of the subcommittee on FEMA, and the first person to tell us that that cash was going in other places when we were looking for some of it to feed our children baby formula. Congresswoman, your reaction to what's played out today?
Well, Harris, this is just another example of how the Democrats' policies are failing everyday Americans. And for the people that they claim to represent the most, our working class families and individuals at risk, they're the ones that are suffering the most under their policies. It's absolutely mind-blowing to me that FEMA, the emergency management agency of the United States, is operating at the border, yet they can't bring themselves to call it a crisis. I think it's about time to call a spade a spade. It is, in fact, a crisis. But more than that, to add insult to injury, they are spending millions of dollars that is intended for those individuals and families most at risk for homelessness. Instead, they're sending that money to the border to house illegals. And in fact, Harris, we uncovered over $260 million in the last 2 years that has gone to house and feed illegals at the border instead of giving that money, as it was originally intended, to families that are on the verge of homelessness. Tell me that's not a clear distinction and show of priorities for this administration.
So when you spit those facts out on Capitol Hill, what happens?
Oh, it's typical of what you get with a career bureaucrat. They want to deflect. They want to use SAT and ACT words that basically are designed to confuse people. And they answer a question without answering it. So as usual, we are trying to get to the bottom of this endless money pit of American tax dollars that are going to perpetuate the crisis that we know is unfolding at the southwest border that has effectively turned every town in America into a border town.